Bag with some BMK, nigga.
My nigga 2 for the GOAT, these other niggas basic.
I'm so sick of writing love songs. What I'ma do when all the love gone? True story. I'm so sick of writing.
The Watz Funny show. Tune in, man. You know I'm kicking it in with my boy Bart Simpson. We got this thing going, man. Pull up, hit that shirt button, tell your mama, your auntie, and your cousin that the Watz Funny show is live. Not now, but right now.
I'm fighting demons out the dark to wipe a nose again. How about on feet and leave it part? Them niggas know we spin. I stop my teeth, I eat with sharks. Them niggas know we sin. After you cross, now wipe your tears. It wasn't fair to me. I'm busting blocks and paying bills. I'm dodging felonies. If I fell off, could you be my remedy? Schedule leave. Straight to the top, I'm out of here, but check my pedigree. What I'ma do when all the love gone? True story. I'm so sick of writing love songs. What I'm gonna do when all the drugs gone? I'm so sick of writing love songs. What I'ma do when all the love gone? I'm so sick of writing love songs. What we gonna do when all the drugs gone? Melly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So tired of looking out for bitches who don't notice it. The way you speak to me, you act like I don't murder shit. I'm serving PD, they ain't pull out the Yoda yet. They can't compete with me, you act like you ain't noticed it. Been thinking about size and range, your people ain't even know it yet. But
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know what time it is. I said it's 5-ish, ain't it?
Ish.
That's why didn't I tell you when I told you what time? See, I knew I would never make this thing on time. I try my best. It don't matter what's going on. I can be here at 3 o'clock, Bart.
I am telling
I
you.
can be here at 3 o'clock. So I'm going to end this thing, man. We in here with my guy, Bart Simpson, man. Y'all please pull up, hit that shirt button. Tell everybody you know that the Watz Funny show is on the air right now. What's up with it, man?
Man, doing all right. Thank you for having me, man. Like you said, Bart Simpson, man. Y'all go on Facebook, Instagram. Y'all do TikTok. Barton, Barton Simpson. Thanks for having me on, Junior.
No doubt, bro. I got to ask you a question, though, while we there. I got to go on and start. If this don't quit sticking, I got to go on and start right here, bro. Barton Simpson. That's your real name.
That's my name.
You ain't come up with that. That ain't nothing you wrote down. That is your real name. How dope is that, though? How cool is that damn?
Man, it sucked growing up. I ain't lying to you, man. It sucked. So I guess my mom got pregnant in 90. Simpsons just came out. My mom, she said she seen an opportunity and she took it. If it wouldn't have been for my grandpa, she was actually gonna name me Bartholomew. And my grandpa told her, "Don't do that to that boy.
Don't do that.
Don't do that."
That's a couple more fights than Barton.
Yeah, my sister had a little something to do with it. I'm sure she was young, liked the cartoon.
Oh yeah,
but,
so that's cool. So did you get any pushback growing up as a kid, having to deal with that?
Man, you know I did.
I figured you did. So is that where you developed your sense of humor? Or
yeah, man, that's kind of how it started out. When your name's Bart Simpson, I was probably the poorest kid in Morrilton, man, if not one of them. And I always had jokes, man, whether it was the holes in my shoes or something. So somebody always had something funny to say, and so I had to learn how to talk funny back.
Right. That's funny, though. I could just imagine having to deal with that shit. But then at the same time, they know, if you know Barton Simpson, he wasn't going to take no shit either.
Right.
So
hey, that's one thing about it, man. I knew how to talk that shit.
That's what's up, man. So let's get into this. How long you been doing comedy, big dog?
Actually, my 1 year anniversary.
That's what I figured. Coming along well, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes. So how do you feel like the process and like your journey so far? How do you feel like things have gone? Because I think the first time I seen you was at the Looney Bin. Was that your first show?
Yeah, my very first show was an open mic at the Looney Bin.
Second place?
So I didn't win the open mic.
No, so no, it wasn't an open mic. I seen you.
The first show, me and you seen each other.
It was So Funny, right?
Yeah, I got. It was the Night Owl. It was the comedy competition, and it was down to me and Trey Diesel. Trey Diesel took it, and it was up from there. Got a lot of opportunities from it, but
that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So going into that, was that like what made you go ahead and say, man, I'm gonna go ahead and choose? You jumped in. That's the Night Owl. So it wasn't like
dude.
that was. So what was that your second time on stage? Possibly?
It was my third time on stage.
And you jumped on the fucking night out.
Yeah.
So I mean that was
it was nasty, man. So how it all started off, I had a conversation with my niece, and it's kind of long-winded, so I'll shorten it up. But she dropped out of college, and I wanted to get her back in, and we was having a real serious, heartfelt conversation. And I always wanted to do comedy. I always imagined myself being like Jim Carrey or some shit like that. Right. So she basically said that my life was okay, even though I didn't follow my dreams, so she could take a pause on hers. And I wanted to get her back into college, and so I said, well, I'll go start following mine, so you start following yours. And a little bit after I started following mine and stuck with it, she went and started following her dreams. So
that's what's up. So it was a push for a push.
Yeah, it was a push for a push. I went up there, and man, the owner or the manager basically told me, I'd called him, and he said, let's do it. A few people showed up. He gave me 10 minutes. And
10 out top, huh?
The very first set was 10 minutes open mic, freestyled it, and got lit. And did that another time.
In Morton, right?
Yeah, I'm from Morton. This is at the Looney Bin.
My
very first time touching a stage was at Looney Bin. And my very second time was at Looney Bin. Started having a crowd that came up to me after a couple of my open mics, and he was like, hey man, I hope you're ready. There's an opportunity. We'd like to have you on the Night Owl. Your energy, your stage presence, your freestyle. You might want to start writing or something, but you got something going on.
That's all.
And they put me on there.
Start something that you had and you want to connect with. That's cool. That's good. Because I think a lot of times with especially the art of comedy, people don't know where to start or what to do or how to do what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
And then a lot of times it's just, man, hell, fucking jump in and sink or swim and then dive to the top.
Anybody who knows me knows that's what I do, man. I get an idea. I say, hey, man, I want to build a house. Man, the next day you better be prepared for me to be like, hey, man, I got all the lumber, man.
Yeah, let's go.
But with ears deep. But I'm blessed. So I've got wonderful support, all my friends and stuff. A lot of the people in Morrilton, like even the people I didn't know growing up, I've got a following somehow.
Okay. So you got that support from your home.
Man, I've got it.
That's dope.
All the venues there. We don't have any comedy there. That's how I got my venue there. The owner hit me up and was like, "We want something for Morrilton."
That's it. So I'll be straight with you. That's kind of how I got into mine.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you know me and Marcus from down south, I mean we had nothing. It wasn't comedy wasn't even thought of. Like you do what?
Yeah.
And it's like, I try to tell a joke or two, And like I said, I started at the Nut House doing open mics. But prior to that, I had tried to put a few shows down on my end. And it's funny when you're in that smaller town when there's not enough work being done, and people realize that that's available, and then that's kind of how you get going.
Hey.
And then from there, and that's how I'll say my first. Outside of open mics, there was down south people who just wanted to see, hey man, I want to try a comedy night here. You think you can ring up some? Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
And and it's building yourself from there. So I would say, especially to all the companies, even if you're in a small area, don't be afraid to create that spot because it's a void. If you don't see it going on, there's a void and there's a need for it.
Man, touch on that, man.
Yeah.
So there was always that thing, and my friends and family used to tell me I had like a hero complex or something. And I was like, man, there's something I'm missing, I'm missing. And I had support, the relationship at the time. There was support there. Just, man, I don't know whether it was just life took over or if it was, scared or what it was, but but that last little push got me on, man. I don't regret a second of it.
That's good.
And like you said, from that small town where nothing really comes out, man, I can name off. And people in Morrilton are tuning in. Shakina Strickland, one of the guys that went to Arkansas, I forget his name. Anyway, but there's just so little coming out of that small town.
Right.
And it's crazy because, like, even the people that I didn't really know those people, but anywhere I went, I talked about them.
Right.
Always had my support. Shakina, I always supporting them. And we wasn't best friends. I just went to school with her.
Yeah. And that's all it takes.
And that's how it is.
That's
so
genuine, though.
Yeah.
That's the genuine part of it.
Everybody in that small town wants something successful. And as a kid, man, I ran from my hometown. I joined the Navy. I left. I wanted to travel the world. And it was like, man, I had to get out of it. I used to tell people Morrilton was like a sand trap. But then as I got mature, it was like I went back. No, it wasn't the town, it was me.
Yeah, there you go.
When you realize that, you're like, no, man, actually the town will support you and it wants to see you do good.
Yeah.
Sorta.
Yeah, but every town's different.
Yes.
So it's who you are in your town as well.
Oh, man.
So like you would say, I started off with that support, but it seemed like as I tried to fix myself or rearrange myself with different, like for starters, I try not to hang around people with low mindsets or don't think about or don't want to do anything.
1000%.
You know what I mean? And so rearranging yourself and changing your outlook on who you want to be in the next 2 to 3 years, you have to kind of distance yourself from certain people. And I guess sometimes when you do that, you can come off as, he's too, he's this.
Yeah.
But that's part of your growth.
Here's
the saying, I'll let you talk. When people say, oh, you think you're better than me, or you think, shouldn't I be thinking I'm better than the next person? Like, as a mindset. Not necessarily my goal is to be better than you or you be better than me, but like, shouldn't you be striving to be better than whoever or the person or whatever the criteria is? That's my thought process.
No, dude, you hit the nail on the head. So I've got a bunch of that, right? So my personality, I guess, I've been told I'm a social butterfly. I've got a strong personality, all these things. Man, I'll talk to anybody. And everybody that tunes into my live and all this stuff, like when I see those people, I talk to them, if I recognize them, right?
There you go. Yeah.
But there has been 100 people that I used to hang out with when I was at a younger age and with a different mindset. And so let's say you bump into an old friend that you used to do dirt with.
Yeah.
Happened to me a handful of times. I'm like, hey man, what's up? I want to give them a chance. So immediately I'm like, hey, we should hang out sometime. We should do this sometime.
Right.
Well, then we hang out. And I'm like, so what's your plans? What's your goals? And
Same
my
shit
trajectory
we was
is, so they're like, oh man, you can help me out with this. So I help you out. Well, if you don't have that drive, I'm falling back.
And you wasting your time.
You know what I mean? I'm falling back. So then as I start falling back from this, it's like, oh, he thinks he's better than me.
Yeah.
But I will do the thing that I feel other people haven't. I'll step back in. I'll be like, hold up now, let's clarify. I don't think I'm better than you. You're comfortable where you're at. I'm not.
And there's
So,
nothing wrong with that.
you know what I mean? And I learned that having those weird conversations or just telling somebody straight,
Right.
man, it goes a long way.
That's true. That's true. And that's part of growing.
Yeah.
That's part of growing. Hey, we good. Woo, 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 cool. See you when I see you, though. You know what I mean? And
Keep it pushing.
That's kind of how I've been rolling here lately, man. But that's cool that you said that. Tell you what I want to do, man. I want to take too much of your time. I want to play a little game with you, man. I play this game with all the comedians that come by and kick it with me. All right. So welcome to the Comedian Hangout Spot. I ain't played music with this time, so let's roll off that.
Okay.
All right. So the game is called What Is. The object of this game is to answer these questions as fast as possible. There's no right or wrong answer. But
Gotcha.
I might come back and say like, what? You know what I mean?
I got you.
But the object game says as fast as possible. And I always like to do this to you. Just makes you go faster. It just works for me. It makes me feel like I'm speaking you up. All right. So, let me do this. All right. We'll start off easy. What is 3 times 3?
9.
Okay. Drums or flats?
Drums.
Drums. Who has the catchphrase, it gives you wings?
Red Bull.
What's the color of a stop sign?
Red.
What's another name for butane?
What?
What's another name for butane?
Gas.
Yeah. When do you know when your course light is cold enough?
I don't care. Cowboy
Okay.
cold
You
chugging.
drink beer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Course light can. When you know when the beer,
Oh, I guess when
the
it's
mountains,
blue.
bro. The mountains
blue?
blue.
Yeah,
had
okay, I got
that
you.
one. Okay. Chick-fil-A or Zaxby's?
Ooh, Zaxby's.
Zaxby's.
Yeah.
I can agree with that. I got
Better
you.
chicken.
I got you. This is funny. What reason did Mama not stop at McDonald's?
Oh, because she had no damn money.
I feel that. When did Cash Money Records take over?
Ooh, late 90s. Yeah, late
90s, 99, 2000. We'll take that.
Yeah, 2000.
We'll take that. I know you know this one. What black actor is known for using the word motherfucker?
Oh, come on, Samuel.
Yes, sir. What color was the Bud Light can?
Blue.
How many inches in the foot?
12.
Do pineapples go on pizza?
Yeah.
Okay.
Light pineapple.
Light pineapple.
Light
okay.
pineapple.
So
I'm not.
you're
I'll get
not-
pineapple and pepperoni, but I will not do just pineapple.
If I'm not mistaken, it's even on that. I think it's 3 and 3.
Okay,
And it's
okay.
very shocking that.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, ain't nobody gonna say pineapple on pizza, but I'll be down. It's yeah. Stuffing or dressing?
Ooh, dressing.
Dressing. Is it time? Yeah, it's past time. How many colors are in the rainbow?
All of them. I don't know all of them, man.
What is the capital of Texas?
Hell, like Austin.
How long has your car insurance been expired?
No, it's intact. It's intact, yeah. I've had it last time.
Okay, yeah, you got to. They get you.
Yeah,
they will get you. Nowadays, they'll charge you that registration fee. Another name for the game, dominoes. Play dominoes?
Yeah, I play dominoes.
What's another name for dominoes?
Crazy Train.
Okay, I've never heard that one, but we'll roll with that. Is Jacquees the king of R&B?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
How much is gas?
Expensive as fuck. Too damn much.
You like Doritos or hot Cheetos?
Ooh, Doritos, I guess. I eat them more. You know what I mean?
that.
You dip it and
I
dip
feel
and
that.
stuff.
I had one more, but it completely left. What was Will Smith's butler name on The Fresh Prince?
Ain't no fucking way.
You know this. I'm not even gonna let you act like you don't know this.
So it's Uncle Phil, Carlton. Damn,
It's Jeffrey.
that's a crying damn shame. I should know that.
All right, man. It's the What's Funny show. We'll be right back. I got a couple songs I want to throw in y'all face real quick. Make sure y'all tune in, hit that share button, tell everybody you know that the What's Funny show is on right now.
You the one that I want, you the one that I need, you the one get me comfort, babe. Put me back on my feet, girl, you kept it so straight, you weren't tripping about money, babe. Now we ball every week, you can check the receipts, we turn nothing to something, babe. Yeah, yeah. You the one that I want, you the one that I need, you the one get me comfort, babe. Put me back on my feet, girl, you kept it so straight, you weren't tripping about money, babe. Make them part of your feet, but you focused on me, thanks for being a honey, babe. Shawty say she won't ride for a nigga. When I face, she just pulling me close. Shawty say she won't die for a nigga. What's the play, girl? Let's put it in motion. Spend the rest of her life with a nigga. Enjoy views while we sit on the ocean. I can't say you won't cry for a nigga. Cause this life that I'm living wasn't chosen. Keep your feet on the ground for a nigga. Don't take off while we blowing this dough. You came up in the town with a nigga. Cutting up, now we spilling mimosas. I ain't saying slow down for a nigga. But I love when you do what you're supposed to. Really stood on the mount with a nigga. I was out kicking shit with my lobsters. I'm a dog when I'm whipping that yodeler. The devil had hands on my shoulders. Since you came in my life, it ain't over. Your mama gave life to a soldier. In the night while I'm bending you over. When we done, we gon' start it back over. Eat that cream from the back like it's yogurt. Then go hunt for that sack like a poacher. Shawty say she in love with my culture. But when living this life, it get colder. Drop them racks on the mat, don't do yoga. In the hood, I'm the heart, I'm the motor. Every verse got a pinch of that soda. Lock it up, then I send it right over. You the lean on my eyes, I'm still sober. I'm like Odie, I feel like I'm supposed to. You the one that I want, you the one that I need, you the one get me comfort, babe. Put me back on my feet, girl, you kept it so straight, you weren't tripping about money, babe. Now we ball every week, you can check the receipts, we turn nothing to something, babe. Me back on my feet, girl, you kept it so straight, you weren't tripping about money, babe. Make them part of your feet, but you focused on me, thanks for being a honey, babe.
Hey. Hey, that Goonie be stuff, man. Y'all, shout out to that boy Goonie Shakur, man. Every time you hear a Goonie record, it's gonna go off. We back up in this thing, man. That's the What's Funny show. Kicking it with my guy, Comedian Bart Simpson. Bart, tell us what you got going on, man.
Man, so I had a few shows in December, but I've got a big show coming up to Morrilton, Arkansas at Sierra's Tavern.
You got some hitters on there.
Dude, I've got, man, D-So Funny, Trey Diesel, I got Montana out of Memphis, I got Drip the Comedian, I got C-Dub, I got CC, some guys that I was rocking with pretty hard, I still rock with pretty hard. Man, don't let me miss them, don't let me miss them. Oh, I missed him.
Many more. That's
A
how
bunch.
you do that. Many more. And
My
if
boy
if
Marcus Creekwater, he gonna be on there. Yeah,
yeah,
we got a
yeah,
bunch. But
yeah.
I've got a flyer on my Facebook. I've got a video. I've got it on my TikTok. I've got it on my Instagram.
What's that date again?
It is January 14th.
That's next week
Yes.
on Saturday.
Sierra's
Saturday.
Tavern, right off
Sierra's
64.
Tavern. What time we pulling up?
7 p.m. Show's gonna start, but it's the venue
Show
will be
starting
open.
at 7 or
No.
Okay, go and give it to him.
It's gonna start at 7, but it'll be open all day.
Okay, so you can just pull up and get your drink
I'm
on.
giving this show to my hometown. Normally we charge for these shows, but the venue owner and I have discussed we're trying to get something at Morrilton.
Okay.
So I want it to be free. It's free entry. You just buy your beer, your food, whatever, and y'all see what's popping, and then you come in. But
That's what's up. That's what's up. Morrilton this Saturday. I'm in there, just so
Yeah,
you know.
that's what I'm talking
This Saturday, right? I did say Saturday.
This
Saturday, Lowersville, I'm in there. I got to come and check out the show, man. This is like it's going to be a pretty dope show. Anything else you want to throw out there, man?
That's it, man. Y'all just follow him, keep up with him. Thank you, Underground Radio, the real Underground Radio, and y'all like, follow, subscribe, whatever.
Make sure y'all do that. Like he said, man, we in here, this the Real Underground. Make sure y'all get that app. If you don't got the app, you should already have been slapped, but we gonna slap you again. Make sure y'all pull up to each show. I mean, all the shows on the Real Underground, man. Make sure y'all pull up. When they pull up, hit that share button. We in here with my boy Bart Simpson. Make sure y'all go to what's the name of that show? What is the name of the show?
It's Bart's Comedy Bash.
Bart's Comedy Bash. Don't that sound like some fun shit? I've seen the flyer with the Bart on the chalkboard. I thought that was dope. That was creative. So yeah, man, make sure y'all show that support. Show support to all your local comics, man. If you ain't got nothing else to do, man, that's always a great time hanging out with the local comics, man. So make sure y'all pull up and do that. Appreciate you for pulling up, Bart.
Thank you for
Like
having
I
me.
said, man, you always welcome. Just hit me up. We can get some shit going, you know, to work some things out. But that's been the What's Funny show, man. Tune in next week. I should have Comedian C3. We'll see what's happening.
Okay.
So y'all pull up on me next week. Like I said,
We're
we have a
gonna
lot more to
freestyle
talk
battle
about.
next time.
Oh yeah,
I'm on here again.
Oh yeah, you know, now, hey, you play me some music, I freestyle. You know that it don't even matter. But yeah, shout out to you, man. I appreciate you coming through, bro. Real talk. Y'all have a good night. Make sure y'all tap in with the Real Underground. Hit that share button. Let's go.
I appreciate you, bro. Hey, y'all make sure